5817 North 27th Avenue. You guys got to take their trash. They didn't take it out when they replaced the windows. That's the old door that's got to be trashed. This front window looks okay. All the windows look okay, except they forgot one. The trim down there that they got put on. And it looks like they might be able to utilize that piece of trim right there. We got to get that plywood taken out, poster off the wall. These windows look okay. This one was replaced, so take this is the back door. This window we might be able to reuse somewhere else here in the house. I'll walk around outside in a minute. This paint goes to the interior. We've got to fix this air conditioner and re-hook it up. Put tent moves in. This paint is for the outside. So we'll be able to touch up the paint out there. We got the door secured here, so we'll be in good shape that way. In the basement, there's a carpet that needs to be removed. There's an old workbench and some other miscellaneous trash. We're going to patch this hole here in the ceiling, the stairwell. We'll go outside now. Okay, the gutter, we got to see if we can combine these two, make a Y, perhaps, and then have a proper downspout extension. We need another downspout extension right here, but we got this round type of downspout, so we'll need to match that up. I think we can get those at Ideal Hardware. There, that corner, we'll need to fix that, put some putty maybe, or cut that wood out and put in new. And then we'll have to paint along the foundation, see where they tuck pointed. So this part of the foundation all needs to be repaired. Any holes like this, gouges, any cracks like this, we'll have to paint, caulk those cracks and paint to match. Somebody just needs to come back with a fine-tooth comb. Like this siding needs to be caulked there. This needs to be caulked. That needs caulking. Any seams, like this screen here on this window, needs that spline needs to be tucked back in, and then again we need to caulk here and then paint. That fascia board up there is not sealed against the siding either, so that needs to be caulked and painted over. To replace this storm window, so it looks fine. However, the window needs to be glazed and painted. Let's pull that storm window off again. The spline on this window needs to be replaced. It's real dry and brittle, and then we're also missing some glazing on this window. So this window needs some glazing and paint scraping. You can see up there the nails on those gutters are out, so those need pounded back in. Here's some other examples of siding that needs caulked. This little bush needs to be cut out of the fence. That up there needs to be painted. Took that off of, they got the new electrical service. Here's another downspout that needs an extension. This light, we need a light on here before we have the inspector come out. Then we need to touch up this paint bleeding through. You can see that. And then this needs to be caulked. You need to scrape all that ugly caulking off and then re-caulk and paint. Got to seal this crack against the foundation. It's all sealed up. So fill it with sand and then put some Vulcan on top. Okay. See, that drip cap is not long enough for that window. That will not pass. That needs to be fixed. That gutter needs to be sealed. We'll need to button up that electrical, I suppose. We need a downspout extension here. That dryer vent needs to be replaced. The louvers are gone. Here's another nail that's missing. That needs found back in. Here's a hole, or post rather. We need to take that out, fill it with some dirt. See, there's a branch that's awfully close to the power line. We need to get that trimmed. Here's a hole in the yard that needs to be filled. Yeah, none of the drip caps are actually long enough for these windows. Too short. Okay, this is pretty bad painting. You can see that needs to be scraped or they'll start peeling. We need to do a lot better caulking here. We're missing some quarter round. It's the fascia. The doorbell is broken. Need to paint this foundation. This window is not painted very well. The glazing is terrible. And we're missing some spline. We need to fix that. That spline just needs to be replaced because it's very dry and brittle. This is a view of the window. It needs re-glazed. The fascia board up there is going apart from the siding. Needs tacked down and repainted. Okay, so drip cap, a little small. This window needs glazed. Yeah, it needs glazing. Okay, I think if we get that stuff done, then we'll be in good shape for the inspection.